Hey, what's up guys, watch out for snakes here, coming back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 best locations to land in the new awesome Battle Royale game, Apex Legends. And these are just personal opinions, so you don't have to agree with them, but don't be hating on people that might say that there's different, better places that they've landed in the comments. So, just to jump straight right into it, here it is. The number 1 location, I think, is Hydro Dam, and we'll zoom into it real quick. Now, I think that this is the best location just because I've personally landed here almost every single game, and nobody else has landed here. Like, I get all of the loot to me and all my friends, and there's maybe been one game where people have landed here, and we've just killed them instantly, because the loot here is amazing. So, now, I'm going to move on to the second best place, in my opinion. So, the second best place, in my opinion, is Skull Town, because even though it's a little bit more spaced out and people tend to be coming here a little bit more than Hydro Dam, I still feel as though it's a pretty good place to land for loot and also for a little bit more action. If you're going for a little bit of a slower game, I suggest Hydro Dam, but Skull Town is for a little bit fast-paced of a game. Coming in at number 3, I have SLUM Lakes. And I've only went SLUM Lakes a couple of times, but every time I've gone there, it's been a pretty enjoyable experience. There's been a couple people, but nothing that, a good squad can't take out in a matter of minutes. And then the only problem that I have with SLUM Lakes is that it tends to be a little bit farther from Circle, but if you just get on it right away and loot quickly, I think that you'd be fine. Now, coming in at number 4, I think that Swamps is also another good location to go. Now, if you want, you can also tie in Hydro Dam into Swamps. So this is like a number 1 and number 4 type situation, because Swamps is like almost 100% always going to be outside of Circle. So you usually have to go pretty far. But I'll also mark on the map, because there's also, I think, somewhere along these lines, there's a balloon, and that'll take you over to Bridges, which is about the middle of the map, and it's usually inside a circle. And the reason that I like Swamps is because usually there's pretty good loot, and even though it's a little bit spaced out, if your entire squad lands there, you can clear out most of it pretty quickly. And now, last but not least, as I've stated before, Bridges is a pretty good place to land because 9 out of 10 times there's going to be really good loot there, but the only downside is that there's also usually a ton of people, because most of the time you jump right out and it's pretty much right there. So every time I've gone there, I've always had to get into a pretty early gunfight, but most of the time that doesn't seem to be too bad of a problem. Every once in a while, I will get, killed instantly when I land, but not too often. And that has been my overall analysis of top 5 places to land. Now for my opinions on the game, I think that this game definitely has a ton of potential, and I know that they're going to be adding solos, duos, and 4-man squads because I've heard numerous people say that it's been data mined. So I'm looking forward to that. In one day, just today, I've gotten 3 wins, and 2 of those were back-to-back. So I personally think that it's a little bit easier of a game, only having 60 people, and squads of 3. So, well, that's been my overall analysis of Apex Legends. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and thanks for watching. Peace. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that my favorite character is Gibraltar, just because I like his abilities, and I think that they're super overpowered, but don't nerf them please, they're really good. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.